Alrighty. What's up, Johnny Clean? Johnny Clean is talking with Cherry Bomb and Miss Kubota when you walk up. We were just talking about you, Ghost. The Emerald and the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic that you tracked a serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you were going, Ome. We have been waiting for you to return. Ooh. I thought you knew better than that, Johnny. Johnny frowns and nods. You're right. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should know better. It's just that we have a personal stake in the Ripper murders. We each have our reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well, the randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it is true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. Now tell us, Ome, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murders? Person responsible? No. The killer? Yes. I don't understand. Are you saying the killer wasn't responsible for his own actions? This sounds more complicated than I suspected. Alright. It is. The head of the asylum was killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All of the transplanted organs came from the same donor, Melinda Watts, Sam's mother. It looked like he was putting her back together. The three are silent as the news sinks in. So Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to resemble Sam's mother? That's about the size of it, yeah. I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. His sister invited me to the funeral and the reinterment when I met her here. Think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corp as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's gotta be something else going on. Oh, snaps. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Watts' ghost. And that's where I was headed, Miss Kubota. Of course you were. Thank you for allowing us to catch up. Miss Kubota raises her hand, and the conversation stops. Wait, before you go, there is one thing you did not tell us, Ghost. Where is the Emerald City Ripper now? Well, he isn't in heaven, I'm sure of that. She nods in satisfaction. Aye, that is good. Was there something else, Ome? I found this list in a data store at Mercy Mental. Oh my, this is unspeakable. Murder was not enough for this person, selling patients as Bunraku slaves. Thank you for bringing this to me. I know you are still hot on the trail for your friend, Sam's killer. Reads weird. I will contact some runners to liberate these poor souls from the buyers in this list. You have done much good here today. The hand of the Ripper was more of a monster than anyone could have known. No problem. Good luck, Miss Kubota. To you as well. I ain't gonna mess with Miss Kubota. Asking her for a reward, that's like asking to get shot in the face. Twice. Welcome back, Ghost. Thanks, big guy. Anything new in the rumor mill? Most of the rumors are about you and what you've been doing. Word around here was that you were closing in on the Ripper when you last left. Dare I ask how that went? He's in the ground. Where he belongs. Good. And yet your shoulders are no more relaxed, and you still survey the room like a man who has yet to return from war. This isn't over, is it? The Ripper may have been killing on someone else's orders. The big guy sighs. I was hoping this would, blah, 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 blah. Just breathe. I was hoping this would soon be all behind us. The Barons has, okay. Reading is hard, people. The Barons has a short memory, but for wounds such as these, it makes an exception. To see this prolonged, I fear for how it may forever change the landscape. Gangs have already started to take advantage of the chaos left in the Ripper's wake, and that only serves to destabilize what semblance of order there was, paving the way for the megacorps to make land grabs and push poor Sinless further to the fringes where the dangers are greatest. Sooner or later, even the Union could be threatened. It would take an army, Mr. Clouet. Maybe a couple. Take care, Ghost. Let's go downstairs. Let's see if we can buy some new stuff. Restock on some supplies. Talk to some people, too. Doc Castle looks to be better rested and in better spirits than the last time you saw her. She's also clearly had a shower and a change of clothes. Maybe even some sleep. Her eyes are sharp when they turn up from her work to greet you. Welcome back, Ghost. Still all in one piece, I see. More's the pity for me, but I'll still take your money. Perhaps a full physical is in order. Or we can call it a medical consultation. That's where I roughly determine the odds of your survival based on your professional proclivities. It comes with a lollipop. What will it be? Okay. Let's talk to you. Algernon stands stock still, his eyes closed and his face composed in a mask of stern concentration. But then a small snore escapes his nose, instantly shattering the elf's careful, manicured mystique. A clearing of your throat is enough to rouse the talismonger from his meditation. Ah, Ghost, I was watching your approach from the astral realm. So good of you to visit again. Sure you were. I totally believe you. I like that ability. It's really good. So when using those things, they've been kind of helpful, they've been kind of hurtful. But I have some money, so I can afford it. Let's grab one of you. One of you. Okay, so I would get rid of air barrier because lightning barrier is it's just better. Oh, medium cover, light cover. Interesting. Do I have any points? I have 5 points. Let's see, so that'll take a while to get there. Do need to improve my spell casting. And I need spell casting 4. So we'll work on that. On his workbench, Buster currently has a mil-spec shotgun fully disassembled and its parts neatly arranged. He lovingly massages each piece with a microfiber cloth coated in some kind of gun oil or polish. Whatever the stuff is, it leaves the pieces shining brilliantly and pungent. Got some catalogs just come in, if you might be interested in an order. I can get gear shipped overnight from the manufacturer, though I won't lie to you, you'll be paying for the convenience. Otherwise, I got plenty of usual bangs waiting for a good home. What do you say? Let me see what you got. Give me some bangs. Oh, I was like, this is a crazy looking gun. Those are drones. Drone repair kits are cheap, so, like, that's the way to go. They must not have a lot of HP. Hey guy, I got some armored clothing here for you if you're interested. You got the same stuff. Alright, I think I can equip the better pistol. Yes. We're gonna equip that. Still need a little bit more points. See, we can get rid of that for one of those. Just in case, you know. Oh, do. Alright, let's go bust some suckers up. What was that? Optional, find someone to give the mercy. Okay. I already did that. That's the goal. Oh yeah, we still dropping frames. The sun has nearly set when you reach Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city, a somber enclave of the dead overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape in staccato pulses of dark flashes, or stark flashes. You walk the gravel path to the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead, you see Coyote and Jake standing by the gravesite alongside Jessica Watts and another mourner, a beautiful elven woman in a six-figure outfit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at Mercy Mental Hospital, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam Watts, and with those attending them at the ceremony. Okay, you need to stop doing. I like worked hard to get that where I wanted it to be. You just disrespect me like that. Does that look like anybody? Doesn't really look like anybody. The mourners stand graveside, listening to the Catholic priest's words of prayer and solace. Jessica's face is filled with relief as the last of her family is laid to rest. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Lord, receive the souls of Sam and Melinda Watts, mother and son, to live forever by your side. Amen. Thank you, Father. I know that my mother rests easier now that she's finally in the parish cemetery. I'm sorry for the recent loss of your brother, but I'm glad that reinterring your mother's body here has brought you comfort. She loved this parish, so... Need a little bit of water. Maybe one of these, too. She opens her hands to the elf standing across from her. Thank you for coming, Lynn. Your support has meant the world to me. Now I can live again with my new family. Interesting thing to say. The woman is a classic elven beauty, confident, poised, expensively dressed. Of course, I am glad this ancient ritual brings you some measure of solace. I hope you'll be able to put all of this behind you now. Jessica speaks to the rest of you. Thank you all for coming. I didn't realize Sam had so many friends. I appreciate your support and your friendship with Sam. I saw him out the night he died. Only fitting I see him out today. Sam may have had his problems, but he was our friend, part of the Union family. Vaya con Dios, bud. I don't know what that means. Miss Watts, family members, and friends, thank you for attending the service. I suggest we don't linger long. The cemetery isn't safe after dark. Thank you, Father. We'll just be a moment. That's this one. We'll be polite. PC Gaming Show got more interesting. Did it now? Tell me more, Mr. Boom Cannon. Or Mrs. Boom Cannon. Something I need to know more, be polite, stuff. I forgot to read that one. She's guarded, but playing polite. Very well, but let's not keep Father O'Malley. Thank you, child. Feel free to call on me as you need. The priest clutches his Bible to his chest and then turns toward the neighboring church. Is a little suspicious. Father O'Malley leaves, granting you an opportunity to speak with Jessica, but it's hardly a private conversation, as the elf Lynn has chosen to stay and support her friend. As it so happens, Jake and Coyote have also lingered, lending you support too. Alright, what would you like to talk about, Ghost? Atlas, Sega, Xseed Games, Humble Games are showing up. Aw, snaps. Aw, snaps. I wonder what Xseed is going to be working on, because without the Trails games, I'm not the most familiar with their catalog, other than, some off-the-wall games, we'll just say. Let's start with your mother. Did you know she was an organ donor? Jessica's demeanor turns oddly cool and stony in response to such a simple question. I'm afraid you're mistaken. Then can you explain how her body parts made their way into half a dozen recipients? You don't know what you're talking about. I know Sam helped your mother save lives through that donation. Her jaw clenches. She wasn't a donor, she was a victim of my brother's greed. He took from her, desecrating her body, all to benefit himself. She never would have agreed to such a thing. Not even to save the lives of others? Lives like Sam's? Cracks are starting to appear on Jessica's carefully crafted mask. Sam destroyed his own liver pursuing oblivion. That was his choice. Your mother's gift meant a second chance for Sam. It was not a gift, it was stolen, and I wasn't about to let him destroy what little remained of her with his vulgar appetites. And so you hired Holmes to get it back. Jessica's eyes burned with righteous anger. Gone are any attempts to hide her guilt. Dr. Holmes made my mother whole again. He made it possible for me to place her, to rest and say goodbye. He killed Sam and a half a dozen other people whose lives have been saved by your mother. She snaps. Those people were scavengers, ghouls. They deserved to die for desecrating my mother's body. And poor Sam, it was his drinking and debauchery that drove my mother to the grave. As sure as if he had murdered her himself. My mother deserved honor and dignity. I gave her that today. She's finally whole again with a proper Catholic burial. Those ghouls who stole her organs, including Sam, have paid the price for their sins. The beautiful elf breaks in, the essence of calm. Jessica, that's enough. We have business to attend to. My old family is dead and buried where they should be. They can't taint my new family now. They can't corrupt my children. I won't go through that again. Jessica, we need to go, now. He presses a button on her comlink. She sees at you. What happens now is on your head. If you had just walked away when I told you to, McCluskey would have eventually found Holmes, collected his lieutenant's badge, and closed the case, but you had to keep digging. Now you and your friends have to die. Let their blood be on your hands. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, she's gonna escape. I was like, I'm gonna bust you up. Shot in the face. Maybe indie games? Could be some indie games. Could be. I have a feeling like Atlas is gonna be like, our Persona. How to do the here? Our Persona games are doing wonderful, don't you agree? This music is kind of nice. Oh, I have 3 action points now. I forgot about that. Okay. What do you got? What is this? Interesting. Come on, Jake. I know you like pistols, but you could do better than this, dog. Did he just walk through that without penalty? Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh, this music is kind of hitting. $24 HP? I don't even think I have 24 HP. Wow. I really want to shotgun those guys in the face. Alright, I don't know how much HP he's at, but he should die. Oh, you have spells. This is unexpected. Oh, that costs 3. For some reason I can't select. Oh, I can see their HP. He has 3. Okay, so he's gonna die. I wonder why I can't cast this. What is it? Does it not do what I thought it did? Increases target's hit chance by 15%. Oh. Doesn't do what I thought it does. It's red, so I thought it, you know, decreases. But reading is hard. Does... Disappointing. Oh, she is hitting hard. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need to find out where Sam's sister might have gone. Maybe one of these guys can tell us with a little encouragement. Oh, there is a whatchamacallit here. Let's go grab that. Let's see, do you have any grenades? I do. That costs 2. There's too many dudes. Many whelps. Wow. Oh my gosh, he is totally dead. Oh no. Hopefully he heals for 24. Nice. Okay. We need to back on up. Stay with me. Okay. The hit rate chance on this is quite low. I don't like that hit rate chance. I think he must have like a debuff or something. Here's some scratching coming from a crypt. Oof. We're gonna lose that guy sooner than I wanted. Oh, goodbye. No, not Windows key. Alright, there's another one over there. Still don't know what those are. Oh boy. Oh, I can, I guess, go grab him again. And I'm not done with you. Oh boy, you've got some stuff. I need to move you closer though. We're in such a horrible position right now. Okay, give me that crit. One more, one more, one more. All right. Improve your hit chance. I know I'm a little late on that, but what you gonna do? Take the 55% on this guy. Or not. Didn't realize he had a... Uh-oh. Looks like we woke up the neighbors. We've got ghouls incoming. Hey, Ghost. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. Get the step and go. This, I'm guessing, is a ley line. All right, that didn't do anything. Didn't do a dang thing. Okay, for some reason he can't get cover over here, which, and I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. Okay. Targeted over here. Point way over there. I mean, I guess he's out of line of sight, but still kind of weird. We need to get the stepping over here. Probably should have used that turn to reload. Not very nice, sir. Spirit's very nature will cause the target to drop their weapon. Interesting. All enemies within range of 3 squares of the spirit are infected. Okay. Interesting. Where are you going? What are you doing? Talk a fool. Oh, you're being a jerk. Let's first start with you. Let's cast haste on you. Do I have a let me cast this on the ghoul. We're gonna go for you or not. And I killed all the whelps. Now we just have to deal with the ghouls. 3 of them. Wonderful. At least they're all kind of clumping up for hot shotgun action. Oh, but it's 6 squares away. Right. Create a wall. Let's move up so you can actually see. Oh, that was the wrong ability. This is the one that I wanted. I'm so confused by that. Okay. Now. Oh, they have... That gives them cover. One of those wonderful things of, you done goofed. Don't think that's targeting him. Take that. Okay. Well then. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Before I do anything, you know, I gotta check for fat loots from these crypts. Nothing. There is something here. Can send that to the stash. Combat stem. Send that to the stash. Yeah, that was crazy. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the street. Jessica Watts, she hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. Alright. I guess that works. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, chummer. That woman, Lynn, seemed familiar. Yep, she's a major spokesperson for the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lynn Telestrian. Ah, she's super rich. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's trying to kill him again. And then you notice he's feeling for something under the skin. Yep, he's got a Corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB, Universal Brotherhood. That must have been Lynn Telestrian's security detail we just chewed through. If she's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're gonna hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. That is totally slagged up. Plus, she and her elf buddy, Lynn, tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc hit squads, the Universal Brotherhood, not my scene. At the moment. I can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna spend some of this karma. Alright, do that. I would like to, like, go over here, but it doesn't seem like it's really worth going over there. With 5 points, I think we'll just go over here. Do a hard save. Tried double clicking it and it doesn't work. The Brotherhood the Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones you just attacked, the ones that just attacked us for security detail. You're gonna need a full team if you're heading in their chapter house. I can arrange for some of Delilah's runners to meet you there if you want to go now. I don't think I'm going to go to the Union first. I didn't really use any resources here that I particularly care about. Although, I need to slot in a new bell. And that's about it. Call the runners. Alright, home chick slice. It's not here. Man, they're still getting more expensive. Oh, he's mega pricey now. Probably because I've been using them too much. Oh no, that's just their price. Well, I can't afford two of anybody. I really like this guy, though. Actually, if I picked up two 1600 guys, problem is they're all deckers. Yeah, they're all deckers. Warning, you can still hire more runners. No, I can't. I'll just go back to the Union. Maybe I can sell some stuff. I want to stop at the Union first. I'll hire the runners there. How do I get out of here? Alright, well, let's poke around a little bit. Ooh. A Force 4 Abomination Elemental. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Let's see. Yes. You put the pieces together. Jessica Watts was reassembling her mother, Melinda, gathering her missing organs to allow Melinda a decent burial. Organs Sam sold for a quick buck after her death. The ghoul attack after the ceremony didn't appear to be part of Lynn Telestrian's attempt to get you out of Jessica's way. They were just more victims of the magic's helter-skelter return to the world. Lynn's well-armed security unit was a different animal entirely. You head back to the Union to resupply and rearm. Whatever Lynn and Jessica are involved with, it appears to be a large operation, and the trail leads to the Universal Brotherhood. Let's go talk to you. I want to sell. Alright, that'll give me enough money. Alright, I need a crew. Can hire this guy. He's gonna be all up in people's faces. One more of a gunner. Okay. 60 HP. I don't like this throwing weapons, like, get that out of here, man. You have rifle 3, shotgun 5. I think we're gonna go with cadence. We're gonna go with cadence. I can't afford anybody over here except for Tom. And Tom is gonna take a beating if he just walks into people's faces.